Hi everyone, welcome to HTS. I think quite a lot of you met me already, but I'm Stella. I'm Operations Manager for HTS, so I cover environmental services. So that includes our Parks and Landscapes team, it includes our Streets team, which you've met today, our Cleaners and Caretakers, our Transport team that you probably saw as you were walking across the road earlier, and our Waste Site team that you saw with the JCB loading up the skips and things. So firstly, thank you for coming today, and I hope that you've enjoyed your tour of the depot and understand a little bit better this massive scope of work that we do from here, the size of the building, the fleet, and the waste that we have coming in here. We've got a great team. I'm very proud of the work that we do in the community, and I'd like to thank each and every one of you for the fantastic work that you do working alongside us around Harlow to improve the environment that we live, work and visit. So this supports everything that we do, and honestly we wouldn't be able to do it without you all. And I realise that there's lots of you that aren't here today as well, so it's incredible to see you all. So just to give you an idea, so I've got a few stats off our computer. So to give you an idea, the Wombles have cleared 560 reports, so I actually wrote bags here, but it's actually 560 reports of litter in 2024, and nearly 3,000 reports since we started recording it, which is incredible. The volume of that, just if that waste was still flying around our streets, it's amazing. So well done. And obviously you all work in all seasons, all weathers, 7 days a week, and the reports come in that prove all of that to us. So we know what you all do. So thank you very much for that. We've been working closely with the Wombles in the 3 years since I've started. I know the teams work particularly closely. And during this time I've seen some great ideas coming from you guys, such as the introduction of our QR codes, which I believe some of them are rubbing off a bit now, so I've picked that up today, so we'll get onto that. And also the numbering of all the bins. I understand some of the bins haven't been numbered, so we'll get onto that as well for you. And it's made the overflowing bins and damaged bins much easier to report, and therefore we've had much less problems with them. So again, that's been great. We've also GIS mapped all the bins, making the bin locations easier for us to find, particularly if we've got new staff, who are trying to do the bin round or anything like that. And we can also now log if a bin has a particular problem. For example, if you're repeating it's overflowing all the time, we know that actually we need to speak to the council and perhaps get a bigger bin in that area. So we're beginning to get data for that sort of thing, which is great. We've increased our collection of litter and reduced the number of overflowing bins, which I was just saying about. And along with your support through Ruth, it's helped us to be recognised for the Green Apple Award for our environmental improvements. So this is the Green Apple Award. Oh. So this is all of ours, we'll share this with you guys. So what the official wording is HTS Property and Environment has, alongside Harlow Council, and of course you guys, achieved a significant milestone in environmental excellence by winning an International Green Apple Award for Environment, a prestigious recognition in the global campaign to identify and celebrate the greenest companies. So selected from over 1,200 nominations worldwide, HTS Property and Environment has received this coveted accolade at a glittering awards at Kensington Palace. Luckily myself and Laura were able to, but Ruth unfortunately, Alex didn't join us. The event celebrated organisations committed to sustainability and innovative environmental practices, reinforcing the Palace's historic reputation. So today is about thanking you for your support in achieving this with us and sharing the award with you all. So our team, we have a team of 37 people for our Streets team. So that includes our 3 waste operatives that you might have seen today. We've got 2 people who do pest control. We've got a jet wash team, a fly tipping team, a town centre team, and the town is then divided into 4 quarters, with each quarter managing the street sweeping, blowing and litter picking in that area, plus daily bin emptying, cleaning of hatches and precincts. So for under 40 people, there's an incredible amount of work that they do, and I'm very proud of them. So the team is all ably managed by Laura and her 2 supervisors. Brian, I think Jay's gone, but you probably met him earlier. And the team are always looking for ways to improve, and we're lucky enough to have a great adaptable team. And the team, like the Wombles, work 7 days a week in all seasons. Actually, we work every day but Christmas on the streets. They are literally out all the time. And we're lucky enough to be also supported by what we call our environmental task force, who have some additional needs. But you've probably seen litter picking at rocket speed along our roadside verges. The speed of them is unbelievable. I went out to do a health and safety visit on them, and I literally couldn't catch them up, and they were litter picking at the same time. So the current challenge for us at the moment is to implement new software. I think I spoke about that with our little group as we went round into the business, moving away from paper tickets onto a mobile app. The team have taken it brilliantly, it's going really well. This again should make the team more reactive and more efficient for you. So the other challenge, I think Councillor Pearce is going to come on to in a bit, is the increasing problem of litter and fly tipping nationwide. It's not just in Harlow. And I'm sure you've all experienced this during your time as the Wombles. Essex are doing a campaign alongside Harlow, which I'll let you, are you going to cover that one? Yeah. So please could we ask that with your support in tracking down people who are dumping rubbish and reporting things, if you see that it's very obvious who's dumped all this litter, if you can let us know, we can pass that on to it will go through the council automatically, and they'll look at their enforcement team to try and deal with that sort of thing. So we try and report them where we can from our team. We've also had a few issues of household rubbish in the waste bags that when we're collecting them from doing the Wombles pick, so if you just be careful about what's been done there, so keep an eye out for that too. And like I say, the council have got an enforcement team that can always help investigate. So we're really keen to support you and grow our relationship with each other. I hope this is a great start for moving into the next level with you and making Harlow better and better. So if you can think of any ways, and I know quite a few have mentioned things as we've gone past, please talk to one of the team and we'll see if it's possible. And perhaps through Ruth we can maybe collate things that you think are about afterwards, and we can come up with some answers for you. And we'd really like to get more children involved as well, if we can. So if we can come up with things like that you can help us with, that would be great, because that will hopefully assure us a great future as well if we can get to the children early enough and they believe in it. So once again, thank you so much for everything you do. Even one small bag of litter can make such a difference. And thank you so much for coming today. Please enjoy the rest of your visit, and we look forward to working with you in the future.